Hey guys, I hope class is going good. I just wanted to make this video to go over what you should and should not put in an article and what you should and shouldn't write about. So we'll start with what to put in an article. For whatever article you're doing, you definitely need to do some research, put in facts, expert opinions, as well as student ones, but you really need to have your facts so that it doesn't just sound like an opinion article. You kind of need special permission to write an article completely based on opinion, so unless you have that permission, you should definitely be writing one based on fact. That you do that just the same way as you would write a research paper or anything where you need to research, as well as including sources. I mean, you don't have to MLA cite it, but you definitely need to cover all your bases. What to leave out of an article. Any me, I think, or assumption statements are not meant for newspaper articles. Yeah, just leave out the I's and the me's and the we's and all of those things that are associated with yourself. The only time you can use it is when you give your own opinion, and that is usually at the end of an article. But even better than your own opinion would be opinions of other students, and kids really like being in the newspapers, so I think that that is best for you to do. What to write about. You should definitely write about what's going on at school. A lot of people don't know what's going on at school, and we have a really small school, so there's no reason that they shouldn't. So definitely write about what's going on, whether it's a field trip the science club takes or the home basketball game. Get everybody covered. We're going to help you with this this year by requiring you to write a specific article of the editor's choice that you have to specifically do, and then you get to pick the topic of your own one. Now you guys can switch as far as, she wants to write about the basketball game and he wants to write about the swim meets. You guys can switch. If I gave you the opposite ones, that's fine. However, you cannot switch if I give someone a profile and something else. So you're only allowed to do, it's going to be about one profile each term, so that it's not the same people writing the profiles every time. Same goes for entertainment. For the article of your choice, you're only allowed to write about one entertainment article a term unless you have special permission from me or Mrs. Montesmith. So that way we don't get a newspaper that's 3/4 of the way about Teen Mom. People really don't want to hear about that. So we're going to do things a little bit different. I think that's it that way, or as far as that goes. Last thing is how your first draft should look. When you turn in your first draft next Wednesday, it should be in Adobe already and not on Word. You can type it on Word so that you have spelling and grammar, check it automatically, but then you need to copy and paste it and do all of the editing to it on Adobe so that it looks the right way too, because we're going to be editing how it looks as well as the actual words. So make sure that you put it onto Adobe, as well as that you have your pictures. We'd really prefer you to have real life pictures of students at Bremen other than Google clip art ones. And there's a limit on your articles of 3. I'd really rather you have just 1 or 2. Definitely have 1 though, because that really helps people be intrigued to read your article. And unless it's a full page article, then you can use more than 3. Taylor is going to show you guys how to unpixelize them on Adobe, so make sure you do that. And I think that is everything. I hope it's going well, and remember, you can always email me if you have any questions or anything. Thank you.